Israel launched an expanded assault on Iran on Sunday, targeting its energy industry and defense ministry headquarters, while Tehran unleashed a fresh barrage of deadly strikes. The simultaneous attacks represented the latest burst of violence since a surprise offensive by Israel 2 days earlier aimed at decimating Tehran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. New explosions boomed across Tehran as Iranian missiles entered Israel's skies in attacks that Israeli emergency officials said caused deaths around the country, including 4 in an apartment building in the Galilee region. A strike in central Israel killed an 80-year-old woman, a 69-year-old woman, and a 10-year-old boy, officials said. Casualty figures weren't immediately available in Iran, where Israel targeted its defense ministry headquarters in Tehran, as well as sites that it alleged were associated with the country's nuclear program. Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard claimed that Iranian missiles targeted fuel production facilities for Israeli fighter jets, something not acknowledged by Israel. Amid the continued conflict, planned negotiations between Iran and the United States over Tehran's nuclear program were canceled, throwing into question when and how an end to the fighting could come. Tehran is burning, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz said on social media. Both Israel's military and Iran's state television announced the latest round of Iranian missiles as explosions were heard near midnight while the Israeli Security Cabinet met. Israel's ongoing strikes across Iran have left the country's surviving leadership with the difficult decision of whether to plunge deeper into conflict with Israel's more powerful forces or seek a diplomatic route. World leaders made urgent calls to de-escalate and avoid all-out war. The attack on nuclear sites set a dangerous precedent, China's foreign minister said. The region is already on edge as Israel makes a new push to eliminate the Iranian-backed militant group Hamas in Gaza after 20 months of fighting. Israel, widely believed to be the only nuclear-armed state in the Middle East, said its hundreds of strikes on Iran over the past 2 days have killed a number of top generals, 9 senior scientists and experts, involved in Iran's nuclear program. Iran's UN ambassador has said 78 people were killed and more than 320 wounded. U.S. intelligence agencies and the International Atomic Energy Agency have repeatedly said Iran was not pursuing a nuclear weapon before Israel unleashed its campaign of airstrikes targeting Iran beginning Friday. But Iran's uranium enrichment has reached near weapons-grade levels. And on Thursday, the UN's atomic watchdog censured Iran for not complying with obligations meant to prevent it from developing a nuclear weapon. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has made the destruction of Iran's nuclear program his top priority, said Israel's strikes so far are nothing compared to what they will feel under the sway of our forces in the coming days. In what could be another escalation if confirmed, semi-official Iranian news agencies reported an Israeli drone struck and caused a strong explosion at an Iranian natural gas processing plant. It would be the first Israeli attack on Iran's oil and natural gas industry. Israel's military did not immediately comment. The extent of damage at the South Pars natural gas field was not immediately clear. Such sites have air defense systems around them, which Israel has been targeting.